Mark Oz Geist is a member of the Annex security team that fought the Battle of Benghazi, Libya from September 11th to September 12, 2012. A Colorado native, Mr. Geist joined the United States Marine Corps in 1984. During his time in the services, he served at barracks duty in the Philippines and then with the 2nd Battalion, 9th Marines Gulf Company, as well as surveillance and target acquisition platoon. He then was chosen to serve the newly formed Marine Cadre program as an anti-counter-terrorism instructor. He was the most experienced in the city and assisted in saving the lives of many. Tigan received the award for heroism and recognition of his bravery and valor. He's the co-author of 13 Hours, along with members of the Annex security team and New York Times bestselling author Michael Zukov. Finally, but not least, Chris Paronto, Tonto, as he is affectionately known in security contracting circles, is a former Army Ranger from the 2nd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, and private security contractor who was deployed throughout South America, Central America, the Middle East, and North Africa. Mr. Paronto was part of the CINX security team that responded to the terrorist attack on the U.S. Special Mission in Benghazi, Libya, on September 11, 2012. He helped save over 20 lives while fighting off terrorists from the CINX for over 13 hours. Mr. Paronto's story is told in the book 13 Hours, written by Michael Zukov and his 5 surviving Annex security team members. Ladies and gentlemen, true heroes in every sense of the word, the gentleman behind 13 Hours in Benghazi.
So this day wasn't any different. The morning of 9/11, I did my normal routine. They got a threat that there was going to be an attack on a local government facility, but they took it as a local, like a Libyan government facility, but obviously it ended up being us.
And I said, what's going on? And he said, the consulate's under attack.
Got a phone call from Tyrone Woods saying you need to get back to the Annex. There's something going on at the consulate. The attack, it's under attack.
So the consulate's under attack, and our team was fantastic. Tig already had his car and already had his vehicle staged with Jack and Ty. DB was already moving. I'm moving to get our stuff, and we have the cars ready to go in 5 minutes. We're stopped. We're ready to head out the gate. And remember getting out of the vehicle and going up to our chief of base and our TL, our staff team leader, said, "Here, we're ready to go." It's 5 minutes after the initial call, and I remember the chief of base looking through me, looking through to the TL and saying, "You guys need to wait." So initially we were told to wait that first 5 minutes. Now I give them that. First 5 minutes are probably trying to drum up support for us. But it's very disheartening when you're trying to stay back and you're trying to hold out, going and help your friends, especially when you're hearing them on the radio asking for assistance. But we give them that. We wait 10 more minutes. And I'm skipping around a little bit. There's more in the book. For those that haven't read it, we'll save you a lot of the juicy stuff for the book. 10 minutes go by, and remember this fella here coming across in front of his vehicle. So we're 15 minutes in now saying, we need to go. Tig says to the chief of base, we need to go, we'll lose the initiative. And he was right, we did lose the initiative. And this is the famous words, the infamous words, whatever they were said. Chief of base looked at him and said, "You guys need to stand down." I don't know how much more clear we can be than that. We'll skip ahead a little bit farther. 10 more minutes go by now. Now it's 25 minutes, and keep in mind, throughout this time frame, we're getting calls on the radio from the State Department guys. We gave them a radio, so they shared our frequencies. They were calling us, asking for assistance, telling us that they were under attack, telling us they needed us there now. We're hearing the firefight going on. We're only 3/4 of a mile away, and I remember getting out of the car 25 minutes in, going over our chief of base and our TL, and we weren't asking anymore. It's like, get in the effing car. We're going. They said there's a 25-minute delay. You always heard that in the news, 25-minute delay. That foot movements that we did cost us another 20 minutes. The media doesn't want to tell you that. So in essence, it took us 45 minutes to actually get there and get on site. And Tig is exactly right. We would have left on time. We would have left when we wanted that first 5 minutes. I believe the ambassador and Sean Smith would still be alive.